Hey friends! So today's video is going to be on the orange copper smoky eye look that I am going to be doing. And I'm first going to start off by priming my face, and I am going to use the First Aid Beauty oil-free mattifying gel, and this is really nice as a primer because it adds an hydration to your skin, but it also minimizes the appearance of pores and oils. So it works really great for a base, and for oily people like me, that is exactly what you want in a base. And then after I put that on, I am just going to let it dry and soak into my skin for a few minutes, take a little dance break, fix my hair, grab a drink of my soda, just really let that soak in. Once that's dry, I am going to go in with my Rimmel BB cream, and I have been loving this stuff lately. This was the first time I used it, and I was a little bit surprised at the texture because it is very liquidy, but it has amazing coverage, and I was really shocked because BB creams don't usually have that great of coverage, but this works extremely well, and it's really lightweight, which is perfect for the summertime. So I am just going to buff this all over my face using my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush. Alright, now that we finished that, I am going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer, and I'm just going to do like normal, put it under my eyes in that triangle shape, a little bit down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and then right in the middle of my forehead as well. And then I am just going to blend all that out with my Real Techniques concealer brush. I am going to bring this onto my eyelids as well because I don't like regular eyelid primer. I rather have concealer. I think it covers up a lot more of the discoloration and veins on your eyes, and I think it causes less creasing as well just because it is a little bit thicker. All in all, I just like it better, and it's multi-useful, so I go with that. Alright, now that we have that all blended out, I am going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in translucent, and I'm just going to set everywhere that I did put that concealer, and I'm just using a tapered highlighting brush to do this. And now I'm singing a little bit more, and I can't seem to find anything in this video. I don't know what I was looking for, but I did go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I fast forwarded that just because they do take me forever to do, so this is what they look like when they're done. And I am just going to take my Milani brow pencil. It's just like a clear wax pencil, and it just keeps everything from straying throughout the day or having any, loose hairs or anything that looks a little crazy. And now for the fun part, we are going to go in with some eyeshadow. And I am using my Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette for this video, but you can find these colors, anywhere. There's a ton of different colors out there that you could work with, but this is just like a warm brown shade that I am going to use as my transition color, and I'm just putting this all over the crease area with a big fluffy brush. And we're just going to go in windshield wiper motions to make sure we get it all in that crease. And I'm looking for something again. I don't know why I couldn't find anything today, but in seeing some more, I am going to go in with another brown color, I believe. Yeah, it's just a little bit more of an orangey brown, and it looks a little intimidating in the palette, but it gives such a nice base for the colors that we're about to go into, and it really gives a good smoked out effect. So we're just going to do the same exact thing that we did with that previous brown color. And I'm just using the same fluffy brush as I did before. When you layer colors like this, it really gives a nice blown out effect. And so when we go in with this little bit of darker color, which is going to go right in the crease and lower, like onto the lid, it's just going to give a really nice gradient effect, and so that's what I'm exactly doing with this one here. I am going to bring it down onto my little bit to use it as a base, and then but no higher than the crease. And I believe I'm using a Sigma E25. Alright, now on with a flat brush, I am going to go into this like shimmery brown taupe color, and I am just going to place this right on the lid, and the lid only. I'm just going to pack it on real good, and it has a little bit of a shimmer in it, so it's going to give a really nice depth and, you know, deception to the eye. It just gives really nice color, and adding a little bit of shimmer onto the lid just gives a little bit of pizzazz to the eye from not being completely matte. So I am just going to pack that in right onto the lid. And then I am going to go in with a little bit more of this light brown color, and I'm just going to blend everything out. Blending really is key with looks like this because it'll keep you from getting any harsh lines, which kind of defeats the purpose of a blown out smoky effect. So that's just what I'm doing here. I'm going over everything and making sure that I have absolutely no harsh lines. Alright, then I'm going to go into this like cranberry, really dark taupey color, and I'm just going to put this on the outer V of my eyes just to give it a little bit more depth. And we kind of had a lot of the same colors going on, so I thought this really added a little nice pop of color, and I'm just going to focus this on the outer corner. And I knocked my camera out of view. I was all over the place today. Then I'm going to go in and highlight my brow bone, and I'm just going to use the white side of my Candlelight Highlight by Too Faced, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the brow bone. I didn't want anything too crazy because we do have a lot going on in the eye area already, so I'm just placing a little bit of that onto the brow bone, and then a little bit into the corners of the eye as well. Then we're going to go back in with that cranberry taupey color, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line and just smudge that all on the bottom. Just really make sure you smudge this good because that's kind of the whole effect of the eye, is to have like a blown out effect, and then just make sure you also connect it to that outer V corner with that same dark color. That way everything kind of connects together. And I'm just using a small smudge brush from Sigma. And as you can tell, this eye color, or these colors for the shadows make blue eyes pop so well, and I didn't even realize it until I was looking at this video later, but this would look absolutely gorgeous on anyone with blue eyes. And then I am just going to go in with some black eyeliner and line my waterline, and this is just going to give some more depth and dimension to that blown out look that we're kind of going for. Then I'm going to go in with some eyeliner, and I did jump past this part also because winged eyeliner takes me so long for some reason, but this is what it looks like. You can do winged liner or you can do no eyeliner, whatever you're comfortable with. And now I am going to move on to bronzing the face, and I'm just going to use this warm color right in the middle of this Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and I'm not going to contour, I'm more just going to bronze up the face because I don't want anything too harsh since we do have a lot going on in the eye area, so I'm just giving myself a little bit of color in the hollows of my cheeks, and then I am going to bring it up onto my forehead a little bit as well. And then a little bit under my jawline as well. Next thing is blush, and I wasn't sure what color to use, but I know I wanted something pretty natural. So I went in with just like a peachy color from e.l.f. Or actually, I decided on something else, I guess. I went in with a dusty rose color, which works as well. A peachy color or a dusty rose will both work. I just wanted to give myself a nice natural wash of color, nothing too crazy at all, because again, we do have a lot going on in the eyes, so I didn't want to draw any attention away from them. And next, for my favorite part as always, I am using the Champagne Pop highlighter that Jaclyn Hill created with Becca Cosmetics, and I'm just going to put that on the high points of my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, my cupid's bow, on my chin, and then right above my eyebrows as well, just to give myself a nice glow. And then for my lip color, the hardest part for me, I always contemplate for so long what color to pair with eye colors, but I did end up deciding on a nude color. It's like a pinky nude, and I don't really like pinky nudes as much on me, so I wanted to dampen it down, but if I finally could choose, I did end up going with that pinky nude color. And I did top it off with a more of a neutral tan colored gloss just to kind of get the pink out of it, because I did want something neutral to go with this eye. So I did just layer some neutral gloss on top. And then, last but not least, I did spray my face with some Smashbox photofinish primer water. And I don't know what it was, but today, for some reason, I completely forgot to put on mascara. So obviously, add in some mascara. I was just so focused on this look that I completely forgot. But this is what the finished look looks like. As you can see, it's just really blown out. Really more of like a naturally dark colors, and it looks so gorgeous. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in my next video, and please subscribe.